Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Couch today we're going to see what the Alien Archive has to say about Tauntauns and Wampas. This is not a Wampa, of course. This is the Golem of Prague that I got from one of my travels there many years ago. But it's the same sort of shape, so it will stand in for the Wampa. So here is the atlas, and here is the spread that has the two of them on there. There you see the Tauntaun. Remember, we looked at Admiral Thrawn recently, and there you see the Wampa. So let's bring that closer, and you can see the similarities in the drawing and the actual piece, which has got beautiful detailing on it. I got that in New York on the second trip to New York last year with Han Solo in his Hoth outfit from Staten Island, the Hypnotron comic store there. So let's just see what it says about frozen lands. And there's a bit of a diary entry just before the Wampa. So, on my travels I discovered many frozen lands with very few life forms upon them. But here at the lowest temperatures there were some hardy species that seemed to function, even thrive. I found hairy beasts dwelling underground and in caverns. When I visited Hoth, the site of a famous battle during the Empire's reign, I found the terrifying predatory Wampas, as well as the gentle Tauntaun. Even advanced species like the Chiss had found a way to make icy planets into homes. Now about the Wampa, the homeworld is Hoth, of course. It says, these terrifying predators live in ice caves on a remote frozen planet, hunting local prey such as Tauntauns. The Wampas themselves are seen as great trophies for hunters from all over the galaxy, as they're extremely hard to kill. I bet you the Trandashans and the Bosk types, they would be very keen to get a Wampa head for their lodgers. When Echo Base came to Hoth, Wampas were a major concern, as the savage beasts would sneak into the passageways in search of food. When Luke Skywalker was patrolling, a Wampa captured him and hung him up in his cave. Now about the Tauntaun, the diary entry says, shivering and desperate for shelter, I caught a ride across the wastelands of Hoth on a tall, long-necked mount. The smell was terrible, but it navigated the icy terrain in no time. And you thought they smelled bad on the outside, just wait till you slice one open. Their homeworld obviously is also Hoth. Tauntauns are furry, non-sentient creatures well suited to the freezing temperatures of their home planet. They have long claws that allow them to climb icy surfaces and long tails that help them keep their balance while running. Their speed and steadiness make Tauntauns excellent mounts for those who can domesticate them. When the rebels established their base on Hoth, they tamed many Tauntauns and used them to navigate the icy plains when, due to the cold, their speed is shut down. And what happened to those Tauntauns afterwards? Did they just leave them there? Did they take them with them? Were they all slaughtered by the Empire? Which is probably what happened. I guess we'll never find out what happened to the domesticated Tauntauns. But there you go, guys. That is just what it says about those icy creatures. As you can see from the spread, it does also have the Chiss on there, because Sicily's an icy world. And it has this, the Narglach, from Auto Plutonia. That's from the Clone Wars episode where they're on that icy moon, where the Pantorans are claiming that moon as their own, and the locals aren't happy about it. And the Pantorans don't think there's anyone living there, and they don't care that there is, they just want their planet. The Jedi have something else to say about that. But yes, always fascinating to get some extra details from this. It's such a fantastic book with wonderful drawings and information. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment or a suggestion for upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.